An education trip is something that exposes students or pupils to various things in the real world in relation to what is taught in classes or lecture rooms. Schools in Uganda have adopted this culture of organizing educational tours to distant destinations across the country with an aim of enlightening their students to various features, cultures, and languages of different people in different parts of Uganda. It was 7:30 a.m. in the morning when Kasese Muslim Nursery and Primary School pupils were departing for their education tour to Mbarara and particularly to Igongo Country Hotel and Cultural Center. This was aimed at unzipping Irujukiro, the cultural museum of southwestern Uganda. From Kasese to Mbarara is close to 150 kilometers. You pass through quite a number of major cities such as Ishaka in Bushenyi and Shemam. When you have such a tour, stopovers are quite necessary for study purposes. Pupils had to make a stopover at the Equator Monument at Chikorongo in Queen Elizabeth National Park. The striking stainless steel structure designed by Eric Prince Ondia replaces a colonial-era landmark that was dismantled in 2019 during roadworks. This monument continues to attract a number of tourists in Uganda and outside the country because of the science related to it. The monument is seen as a symbol of Uganda's modernization and vital to attraction in neighboring countries. Alongside Kayabo Point on the Kampala-Masaka Highway, the Kasese Monument joins Uganda's notable equator crossings, cementing the country's status as a unique geographical and touristic destination.
Auntie? So we name here polar bears. These are ice animals. You know them? Bears only stay on the North Pole. And on the South Pole we find the penguins. Bears are like wolves.
Another stopover was made at Kazinga Channel in Katunguru, where they had a boat cruise as they explored the nature around the feature that connect two lakes, that is to say Lake George and Lake Edward. The channel is a dominant feature of Queen Elizabeth National Park with 32 kilometers long. The channel attracts a varied range of animals and birds, boasting one of the world's largest concentration of hippos and numerous Nile crocodiles. On the eastern side of the Kazinga Channel is Lake George, a tiny lake with overall depth of 2.4 meters and 250 square kilometers. This lake is fed by streams from Rwenzori Mountain. Lake Edward is on the west and covers a total area of 2,000 square kilometers. As they moved on with the trip through numerous cities and towns along Kasese Mbarara Highway, they finally arrived at Igongo Country Hotel and Cultural Center. It was excitement and joy when the caravan arrived at this cultural center at around Zuhur time and prayers had been ushered in. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.